Hey, what's going on, guys? Ethan, Netflix Game here. The NG, the original Netflix gamer, right here. So I want to talk about something a little bit different on this video. I want to rank the top three, or I want to rank the three Stranger Things games in order, and I think the best, the worst, and why I think this way. Now, obviously, this is obviously based on my own opinion. So if you don't agree, guys, that's totally fine. Leave your ranking in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts, because obviously we're all different people. We're all going to have different opinions and different thoughts. And obviously, if we can talk about it and obviously, work together to decide, to talk about our thoughts, then it's better for the community as a long haul. Because obviously, if we don't start attacking each other, having different opinions, that's better. So, in third place, guys, the one that I think is personally, the three that we've currently got available, the one I think is actually the worst out of the three that are currently available on Netflix. I know it's going to seem like a cheap shot because it's the first Netflix game, one of the first Netflix games, and obviously the first Stranger Things game. But that is Stranger Things 1984. Stranger Things 1984 is obviously a action adventure game where you can play as Sheriff Hopper or some of the kids, and basically in this game you basically got to go around. And you basically play through some of the events of the first season. Now, why I think this is the worst season is more so the fact that, in my opinion, the first season of the show is actually the weakest. But obviously, that is to be expected, obviously, as it was the first season of the show. So, to me personally, I feel like they could have done a lot more with that game, and that game, obviously, because it was based on the first season, it was very limited in the scope of what they did do, because they didn't want to leave any spoilers for, obviously, the later episodes or later seasons. So that's why this is number two. It's also a nice little action adventure game. And obviously, we haven't got many action adventure games on Netflix games currently. A lot of them are more like casual games. So it's nice to have a nice bit of variety with that. It's not a bad game by any means. I do recommend checking it out if you are interested in Stranger Things and you do want to expand your gaming knowledge and your knowledge of the Stranger Things world. But I will say it's probably not the best game to start with if you are a huge Stranger Things fan. Right. The next game, I reckon, well, the next game on this list that I'm ranking at number two when it comes to Stranger Things is Stranger Things Puzzle Tales. Now, why is Stranger Things Puzzle Tales number two? Well, first of all, it's still receiving updates to this day. People say, oh, it's only like a year old. Yeah, it's still, it's only a year old and whatever, but it's still getting quite strong updates, and the updates are quite frequent. They obviously have updates from all the newest seasons, including season 4, which, for those who don't know, is, at the time of making this video, is actually the latest season of the show. But yeah, I do feel like Netflix could do a lot more with this. Hopefully they do keep adding more content to it long term. Hopefully Next Games isn't just taken off this game, like say in 6 months time, and then they'll tell hey, make another game. Hopefully they can continue to support this game long term, and obviously make this game a huge focal point of Netflix games and a reason to subscribe to Netflix if you're just interested in video games. Now, the third one, I know people are going to obviously realize, well, this is obviously the third one. If obviously this where I've gone with the other two rankings, but Stranger Things 3, the game, is the best game on Netflix based on Stranger Things, in my opinion, currently, largely due to the fact that, well, it's a beat 'em up. It's a beat 'em up largely, guys, and I do prefer beat 'em ups to a lot of other game genres. And I do feel like we could see so much should come from this. Obviously, this sort of style. Hopefully, we could see a follow up of I don't know, maybe Netflix does a follow up with in a few years with, I don't know, all of them after season 5's over. Because after season 5's over, that's obviously when Netflix, that's when obviously the game's going to be fully, there's full potential for them to make a fifth game, or a fifth and fourth game with all the seasons, including season 5. But to me, I do feel like Netflix has got a winner here, and I do hope they continue to make more games in this style, especially as beat 'em ups are actually quite a nice little genre that have seemingly been mostly forgotten by major gaming companies. So hopefully Netflix is going to keep expanding on this genre. Anyway, guys, that's how I'm ranking them. And let me know how you rank the Stranger Things games in the comments down below. Do you rank 1984 as the best game? Do you rank it as the worst? Do you rank Stranger Things Puzzle Tales as the best game? Do you rank it as the worst? Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, turn notifications. I've been Ethan Netflix Game, and I'm signing out. Peace.